Hi, welcome to Daily Records. I am Tommy Burton, and today I'm going to be spotlighting the album Fair Warning by the band Van Halen. This album was released on April 29th, 1981. This was Van Halen's fourth studio album. And so this, I will go ahead and say, is my favorite Van Halen album, particularly of the David Lee Roth era, which is the early era. This album is just a heavy rock album, but the subject matter on this album was really, really dark. Just as a side note, now this album was listed in Esquire magazine as one of the 75 albums every man should own. So maybe this is a predominantly male-oriented LP. The cover art is based on The Maze, which is by a Canadian artist, William Kurelek, and it depicts tortured youth. Of course, you see the guy getting punched here. The album was produced by Ted Templeman, a longtime Van Halen producer. And so this is an interesting album. Like I said, the subject matter on this one is a little darker. Songs like Mean Street, Center Swing, Dirty Movies, all of those songs are really kind of not the fun-loving David Lee Roth era Van Halen party songs that a lot of people sort of are familiar with. But in particular, this album features one of my all-time favorite Van Halen songs, Unchained. That song is an absolute scorcher. Here's the inner sleeve featuring the poem. And someone said, "Fair warning, Lord will strike that poor boy down. Turned from hunted into hunter, went to hunt somebody down," with the Van Halen logo on it. And there's a picture of the band there. Also predominant on this album is the Eddie Van Halen's use of the flange effect, which he really put into full force. But it's not a fun album by no means. So if you associate David Lee Roth with sort of the partying, sort of fun Van Halen, this album definitely is a darker turn, and like I said, the subject matter far more serious. And I won't say that Van Halen goes all out sort of social comment or anything like that, but it does lend for one of their darkest pieces that I think they've ever done. So it's hard music, it's heavy music, but man, it certainly rocks from top to bottom. So as a fan of Fair Warning, I thought I'd give spotlight to it here on Daily Records. And so comment below with any thoughts you may have on it. I know Van Halen is one of those bands that kind of has a lot of mixed sort of thoughts and feelings. But I'd like to know what you think about this album, if you've heard it. And if you haven't, check it out. Definitely worthwhile. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's TommyBurton75. And thanks for watching Daily Records.